I bet you've got sound now. Ta-da! Some idiot. So, right. So I could do that song again, but nah, we'll not bother doing it. So, right, try again. Try again. Hopefully, have you got sound now? So we'll start again. Laura, hi Laura. Sharon Russell, hi Sharon. Mimi, Marina Mulholland, hi, how you doing? Margaret Martin, how are you? Great, absolutely fine. Yes, my fault. Do apologise, absolutely apologise. So I might do that wee song later on in the evening again. So Mimi Logan, yes. Isaac Crothers, hi. Norman Rowan from the city of Bangor. The city of Bangor. Bangor in County Down got named as a city. So for the Queen's Jubilee, happy days. Monica Fennell, hi Desi. I've got picture but no sound. Right. So Maureen Grant, hi Maureen. How are you doing from Kiln, Scotland? Great to have you with us. So it is. And Marlene Montgomery, nobody had any sound. Frederick sitting over in Paris. So great to have you with us. So the video see. Have we got the sound sorted? Have we got the sound? Yes, we have the sound sorted. Right. Thank goodness for that, for goodness sake. So right. So Margaret Martin, Marlene Montgomery, thank you. Yes, right. Everybody's in tune now. For goodness sake, I thought it was wow. I thought we had big problems there, so we didn't. But no, I was doing a thing with videos last night for Sophie's video tonight, and I had turned off the sound. So sorry. Wee Maverick song. Very good, Norman. Try again. Here comes my happiness again, right back to where it should have been. 'Cause now she's gone and I am free, and she can't do a thing to me. I just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. Right now tomorrow's looking bright, just like a sunny morning light. And if you should see her, please let her know that I'm well, as you can tell. And if she should tell you that she wants me back, tell her no, 'cause I gotta go. I just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. And right now tomorrow's looking bright, just like the sunny morning light. Here we go, Maverick style. And if you should see her, please let her know that I'm well, as you can tell. And if she should tell you that she wants me back, tell her no, 'cause I gotta go. Just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. Right now tomorrow's looking bright, just like a sunny morning light. I just wanna dance the night away with senoritas who can sway. Right now tomorrow's looking bright, just like the sunny morning light. Oh yeah. There you go. Norman says you gotta love a bit of the Mavericks. Of course you have. Jeanette Norrell's watching. Jeanette, a very, very, very happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jeanette. Happy birthday. So, yeah, you see, you can't keep a secret in this place. Sure you can't. Not at all, at all. Not at all, at all. So, Brian says, hi, Desi, if that song had mistakes, nobody heard them. That's exactly true. That's exactly true. I should do them all in silence, so I should. So I should do them all in silence. Thanking you. So a wee David Cassidy song. Do you remember David Cassidy? And I remember April when the sun was in the sky, love was burning in your eyes. Nothing in the world could bother me, 'cause I was living in a world of ecstasy. But now you're gone, I'm just a daydreamer. I'm walking in the rain, I'm chasing after rainbows I may never find again. And life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. Now the summer's over and I find myself alone with only memories of you. I was so in love I couldn't see, 'cause I was living in a world of make-believe. But now you're gone, I'm just a daydreamer, walking in the rain, chasing after rainbows I may never find again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. I'm just a daydreamer, walking in the rain, chasing after rainbows I may never find again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. I'm just a daydreamer, I'm walking in the rain, I'm chasing after rainbows I may never find again. Life is much too beautiful to live it all alone. Oh, how much I need someone to call my very own. I'm just a daydreamer. Hey, go, we bit of David Cassidy. Norman must have known it was the first song, The Sound of Silence. Ah, you're a sketch, you're a sketch. Don't forget, any requests you have, fire them. I met with an old friend last evening, mentioned concerns that I had about things that unfurled and the ways of the world, and how sometimes it makes me feel sad. Life can be so complicated, and I'm scared I might lose my way. with a friendly hand pressed on my shoulder. He smiled and I heard him say, son, don't take the good times for granted. Things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love, and let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. Part of just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. I often dream of the future and all of the things I might do. Just follow your heart, 'cause if you never dream your dreams, they can never come true. Should you choose a road that's less traveled, just know I'll be there to the end. Not just a shoulder to lean on, and I'm glad to be in my friend. So don't take the good times for granted. Things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love. Let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. So that just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. Don't take the good times for granted. Things keep on changing each day. Make time to be with the ones that you love, and let nothing stand in your way. We don't know what waits around the corner. We never know what lies ahead. Just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. So if just for a moment, forget all your troubles and count all your blessings instead. There you go. So the photograph behind me, the scene behind me tonight, it's from the other side of the world tonight. This is from New Zealand, and this is the Hokitika River in New Zealand, and this is where Kevin Lawler lives. Kevin lives just beside this. This is a photo Kevin took there. So and he's about 10 minutes away from that place, he says. So there you go. Or Sandra must be in. Hi Sandra, how are you doing? Brian says, lovely words. Yes, they're so true. So true. Absolutely. I hear songs on the radio. They might be fast or they might be slow, but every song they play's got me thinking about you. I see a girl walking down the street. She smiles at me and she looks so sweet. She don't matter to me 'cause I'm thinking about you. Every little dream I dream about you. Every little thought I think about you. Drives me crazy when you go away. Hard to keep you locked up at home. Like a wild horse I wanna break you. Love you so much I wanna hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Tongue gets tired when I try to speak. My knees get weak when I start to teach. So might as well stay at home and keep on walking about you. Young and restless on the TV set. That's just like us, girl, when we first met. And when they started to kiss and got me thinking about you. Every little dream I dream about you. Every little thought I think about you drives me crazy when you go away. How to keep you locked up at home. Like a wild horse, I wanna break you. Love you so much, I wanna hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Here we go. You. Every little thought I think about you drives me crazy when you go away. How to keep you locked up at home. And like a wild horse, I wanna break you. Love you so much, I wanna hate you. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. Yes, every little thing reminds me of you, honey, when you leave me here all alone. All alone. All alone. 2, 3, 4. There you go, there you go. Wee bit of Charlene Carter, so it was. Kevin wants a Union Mare and Running Bear. Yes, we can try and sort it. But Sharon sings a Running Bear, and two of us do the Union Mare. So yes, we will do that as soon as he thing. Kevin says the cat's sitting watching us and trying to imitate the keep up with the actions. For goodness sake, I'll have to sit with my arms folded, Kevin. So. Let's go do another quick one, but we'll slow it down a wee bit. Working all day and the sun don't shine, trying to get by, and I'm just killing time. And I feel the rain fall the whole night through, far away from you, California blue, California blue, dreaming all alone, nothing else to do, California blue. Every day I pray I'll be on my way, saving love for you, California blue. One sunny day I'll get back again, somehow, some way, but I don't know where. California blue, California blue, living my life with you on my mind, thinking of things that I left far behind. all I can do to get back to you. California blue, California blue, dreaming all alone, nothing else to do. California blue, every day I pray I'll be on my way, saving love for you. California blue, one sunny day I'll get back again, somehow, some way, but I don't know where. California blue, California blue, still missing you. California blue, still missing you. California blue, still missing you. California blue. So, Frederick, can you sing The Sound of Silence, please? Yes, I can do that. I can do that with a heart and a half. John Craig, hello everybody from Coleraine. Sandy McErlean, hi Sandy, good evening, and the rest of the folks. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Are you driving tonight, Sandy? Are you home sitting with the feet up, ready to watch the bikes over the weekend? Something like that. So, Sound of Silence for Frederick. Yes, I will do that. See? That's it. Written down and everything. Which song called Can't Be With You Tonight. There's a few of us asked you a few questions about this wee song, but still haven't got round to getting the answer for you. As in, who sang it? And if my love wasn't here with me tonight, I would leave with you for just a little while. But I love her the same way as I love you now. And I'm sorry, but I can't be with you tonight. And though I want to hold you in my arms tonight, I wouldn't take the chance, because it won't feel right. But maybe when we meet again some other time. But for tonight, I'll only share my love with her. So please understand my situation. I love you, but I cannot be with you. If I could be in two places at the same time, ooh, believe me, I would share my love with you. So please understand my situation. Ooh, I love you, but I cannot be with you. If I could be in two places at the same time, oh, believe me, I would share my love with you. Believe me, I would share my love with you. Oh, believe me, I would share my love with you. I go, Norman's got the bottle of wine home, a bottle of Sauvignon. Sauvignon Blanc. Don't mind if I do, says he. So. Baby, I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you that I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, well, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should easier said than done. Well, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. 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 There you go. So, thank you very much, Frederick. Margaret Martin, please sing God's Plan. Yes, I can do that. Of course I can do that with a heart and a half. So, I was walking home from school on a cold winter day. I took a shortcut through the woods and I lost my way. It was getting late and I was cold and all alone. Then this kind old gentleman took my hand and led me home. Mama couldn't see him, Mama, he was standing there. I knew in my heart was the answer to my prayers. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, teach us how to give, guide us with the light of love. When life held troubled times and had me down on my knees, there's always been someone to come along and comfort me. A kind word from a stranger to lend a helping hand, a phone call from a friend just to say I understand. But ain't it kind of funny at the dark end of the road, someone lights the way with a single ray of hope. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, teach us how to give, guide us with the light of love. They wear so many faces, turn up in the strangest places to grace us with their mercy in our time of need. Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above. They come to you and me in our darkest hours to show us how to live, teach us how to give, guide us with the light of love, guide us with the light of love. Okay, so, right, I'm going to skip through a whole lot of pages here. And the first one, I know the first one I'm going to come to. And I'm not ignoring anybody else's requests, please believe me. This is for Margaret Martin. A song called God's Plan. We all set out to find true love, to meet someone special that they sent from above, to have and to hold together, growing old, to love for the rest of our lives. It's all part of God's plan, my love. And you are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts till death do us part, living forever, God's plan. I knew when I met you, you would be my wife. I felt like I've known you every day of my life. Your blue eyes so straight to the wandering soul, and guided me all the way home. It was all part of God's plan, my love, 'cause you are my woman, and I am your man. It's all part of God's plan, my love. Joining our hearts till death do us part, living forever, God's plan. Each other's arms, living forever, God's plan. Hey, he's got a wee Derek Ryan song. What a super, super, super wee song it is too. So, Frederick had asked for Sound of Silence. It's a bit early in the evening to do it, but sure. We'll have a rattle at it anyway. Hopefully Frederick, it goes something like this. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. 'Cause a vision softly creeping left the seat while I was sleeping, and a vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, 'neath the halo of a street lamp. Turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs that voices never share, and no one dare disturb the sound of silence. Feels that you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I might teach you. Take my arms and I might reach you. But my words, like silent raindrops, fell and echoed in the wail of silence. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning, and the words it was forming. And the sign said the words of the prophets are written on the subway wall and tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence. There you go, that was for Frederick. Thank you very much. Georgia was one. Hi Georgia, how are you doing? Hopefully David's getting on the road to a man to be in better health. So hopefully so, Georgia. Great to have you. No problems, Frederick. You're more than welcome, more than welcome. Came home late and you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight and you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have I done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. How can a love that'll live forever get left so far behind? So what in the world has come over you? And what in heaven's name have I done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. Cross the evil line today. And how can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. So what in the world has come over you? And what in heaven's name have I done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have I done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. Just there running just to be on the run. To be on the run. Who got lost in the middle of that? So, nevertheless, Kevin Layler, Union Mayor, was in the 2nd Regiment in South Carolina County. It's about the only cavalry horses I ever looked up. There you go, there you go. So, yes, it's about two cavalry horses. It is certainly. Jim Walker, Desi, over in Estoril and over in Portugal. Over for the World Superbikes, listening to us over the noise of the Superbikes practice. And no, it'll already be nearly dark. The practice will be all be over. All the very, very, very best to everybody. Young Jonathan, have a star meeting as always. So, absolutely brilliant. So, where did it go? The sound. Frederick says the sound was perfect. Thank you very much. Kim Myers, all the way from Frederick in Maryland. How are you doing in the USA? Great to have you with us. I'll tell you what, we go for if I could find it, Kevin, we'll do this other one for you. There's it there. This is for Kevin and Lynn sitting down in there. 2 horses were trotting, they pranced and they ran. Each one was commanded by a cavalryman. 2 horses stood grazing where the dead riders lay. And young Mary, a Confederate grave. They nozzled each other as they teased and had fun. Got my backing singers. They bathed in the warm rays of the old southern sun. No more senseless orders for them to obey. So they acted like lovers, this mare and this gray. Here we go, take it away. such sad times that we're all living in. For killing your brother is the mightiest sin. How happy we'd be if we acted the way of the Union bearing the Confederate grave. There's Sharon on the keyboards.
Sharon's not in good form tonight.
Gordy Hunter, hi folks, sounding good, looking good.
Looking Daddy Frank for his big,
Daddy Frank, yes,
my
Sharon
big
will do
brother.
Daddy Frank.
Sharon doesn't know.
Sharon will do Daddy Frank. Can you do Penny Arcade? Yes, we can do Penny Arcade. Two horses were drawn,
And
they pranced and they ran. Each one was commanded by a cavalryman. Two horses stood grazing where their dead riders lay. A Union bearing a Confederate grave. There you go. There you go. You probably heard Mrs. Dundee in the background. The Shah of Shades. Couldn't be freezing. Sarah says she's freezing. Couldn't be freezing. Kim Mears, can you do Penny Arcade? Yes. Chucky White, good evening. It's very good of you to come away and grace us with your presence this evening, Chucky. And everybody is dying to know how the auditions went with Andre. They would just like to know. Are you on? I believe Andre Roux and Chucky White are now on first name terms. Absolutely. So they are. So, called John down out of the audience to do a wee instrumental on a wee personal bit on the saxophone, so they did, which was amazing. Playing in the Odyssey to do that, absolutely brilliant, John. Well done. If you believe that, you believe that. Great to have you with us, Chucky. Absolutely brilliant. Wasted days and wasted nights I have left for you behind. For you don't belong to me, your heart belongs to someone else. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when that's a blame for making me blue? Don't you remember the day that you went away and left me? I was so lonely, prayed for you only, my love. Wasted days and wasted nights I had been in love with you. For you don't belong to me, your heart belongs making me blue. Here we go. day that you went away and left me. I was so lonely, prayed for you only, my love. Wasted days and wasted nights I have left for you behind. For you don't belong to me, your heart belongs to someone else. Wasted days and wasted nights I have left for you behind. For you don't belong to me, your heart belongs to someone else. Why should I keep loving you when I know that you're not true? And why should I call your name when you're to blame for making me blue? There you go. Norman's sitting listening to us in one ear and watching the TV out of the other eye. So, anybody interested in the rugby score? Ulster is 24-7 up against the Sharks. That's actually brilliant. Happy days. Happy days. Don't forget, any other requests you have. I know Kim asked for Penny Arcade. Gordy asked for Daddy Frank. Gordy, as soon as Sharon appears, if she gets this distance, yes, she'll do Daddy Frank for you with a heart and a half. She will. While we're on slow stuff, when the girl in your arms is the girl in your heart, then you've got everything. And when you're holding the dream, you can dream when you hold. You're as rich as a king, so hold her tight and never let her go. Day and night, let her know you love her so. With the love of your life, spend a lifetime of love and make her yours forevermore. So hold her tight and never let her go. Day and night, let her know you love her so. With the love of your life, spend a lifetime of love and make her yours forevermore. Make her yours forevermore. There you go, there you go, there you go. We put a Cliff Richard. So, We bet Garth Brooks. I was feeling the blues, I was watching the news. This fella came on a TV. He said, I'm telling you that science has proven that heartaches are healed by the sea. That got me going without even knowing. I packed right up and drove down. Now I'm on a roll and I swear to my soul, tonight I'm gonna paint this town. Bring me 2 pina coladas, I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan, and we'll never leave dry land. Any troubles I've forgotten, I buried them in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas. She said hello to her good time and man. I gotta say, the wind and the waves, the moon winking down at me, eases my mind, but leaving behind the heartaches that love often brings. Now I got a smile that goes on for miles, with no inclination to roam. And I gotta say that I think I'm gonna stay, 'cause this feeling is more like home. Bring me 2 pina coladas, gotta want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan, and we'll never leave dry land. Any troubles I've forgotten, I buried them in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas. She said goodbye to her good time and man. Bring me 2 pina coladas, I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan, and we'll never reach dry land. Any troubles I've forgotten, as I buried them in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas. She said hello to her good time and man. Bring me 2 pina coladas, I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan, and we'll never leave dry land. Any troubles I've forgotten, I buried them in the sand. So bring me 2 pina coladas. She said goodbye to her good time and man. There you go, wee bit of Garth Brooks. Elizabeth Harkin. Hi Elizabeth, how are you doing? How are you? Maybe Logan Sharon, will you please sing Sailor? Yes, we'll try and manage to get that in for you as well, maybe. So, right. Elizabeth said, Jeanette, hopefully you're having a great birthday. Hopefully so, hopefully so. Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you really make a wish come true? Or do you shine on just a chosen few? Is it over? Have I gone too far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, Like two ships on an ocean, we drifted apart. But you found an island at sea. But I'm still adrift with this pain in my heart. Won't you send her sweet love back to me? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. Like two ships on the ocean, we drifted apart. And I found an island at sea. And I'm still adrift with this pain in my heart. Won't you send her sweet love back to me? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star, can you send me love from where you are? Can you make a rainbow shine that far? Twinkle, twinkle, lucky star. There you go. William Martin. Hi, William. How are you doing? Great to have you with us, William. Absolutely brilliant to have you with us. So, right. Oh, beep. See, it's a good job I went to school whenever they were doing the alphabet. I would never have found this. Kim's sitting over in America asked us to do this here, so we did. A song called Penny Arcade. A light shone in the night somewhere ahead. Blue turned into green, then it was red. And stirring the night, loud music played. The light I saw in the night was a penny arcade. So step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on a big bagatelle, and you'll make all the color lights cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. First, I thought it a dream that I was in, lost in a sea of glass and tears. But no, so dipping my hand in the back of my jeans, I grabbed a handful of coins to play the machine. So step up and play, each machine seemed to say, as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on a big bagatelle, and you'll make all the colored lights cascade. And music played penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last dime. Step up and play, each machine seemed to say as I walked round and round the penny arcade. Just to ring the bell on a big bagatelle, and you'll make all the colored lads cascade. And music played in the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last dime. There you go, that was for Kim over in America, so it was. Diddly-dee. So, no problem, Kim, you're more than welcome, my friend, more than welcome. Tom T. Hall. How old do you think I am, he said. I says, well, I didn't know. He said I turned 65 about 11 months ago. Sitting in Miami, pouring blended whiskey down. And this old gray black gentleman was cleaning up the lounge. There wasn't anyone around except this old man and me. The guy who ran the bar was watching Ironsides on TV. Uninvited, he sat down and he opened up his mind on old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Ever had a drink of watermelon wine, he asked. He told me all about it, though I didn't answer back. Ain't but three things in this world that's worth a solitary dime, except old dogs and children and watermelon wine. He said women think about themselves when men folks ain't around, and friends are hard to find when they discover that you're down. He said I tried it all when I was young and in my prime, but now it's old dogs and children and watermelon wine. Old dogs care about you even when you make mistakes, and God bless little children while they're still too young to hate. When he moved away, I found my pen and I copied down that line about old dogs and children and watermelon wine. To catch a plane up to Atlanta that next day. So left for my room, I saw him picking up my chair. That night I dreamed in peaceful sleep of a shady summertime and old dogs and children and watermelon wine. What a super, super, super wee song. I'll try if I remember how this goes. Wee Alabama song. Margaret Martin, Sharon wish Mandy make a good time in Barcelona for a hen party and 7 others with her. Happy days, Mandy. Have a ball. Hopefully you have a ball. Saw you staring at each other. I saw your eyes begin to glow, and I could tell you once were lovers, but you ain't hiding nothing that I don't know. There's an old flame burning in your eyes. Tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. You said it ended when he left you. You say your love for me is strong, but those old memories still upset you. But I might be a memory before too long, 'cause there's an old flame burning in your eyes. Tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. There's an old flame burning in your eyes. Tears can't drown and makeup can't disguise. That old flame might not be stronger, but it's been burning longer than any spark I might have started in your eyes. In your So there you go. So the rugby's over. Final score, Ulster 24, Sharks 21. Hey, I tell you, that was some comeback, so it was, absolutely. But Pauline Riddle. Hi, Pauline. How are you? How are you? So, right. Let's go upbeat again a wee bit. Don't smoke marijuana in the Skokie. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. 'Cause we like living right, being free. We don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching wood. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy, like the hippies down in Bangor City do. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse. The white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots are still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. Football's still the roughest thing in campus, and the kids here still respect the college dean. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We like pitching olds and pitching wood. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street, like the hippies down in San Francisco too. And I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still leave Old Glory down at Courthouse. White lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Here we go. An Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse. The white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. We still wave Old Glory down at Courthouse in Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. There you go. So, Paulina rants. Hi, Paulina. Paulina's in the Sunshine State, and she's sitting through thunder and lightning and can't go out, for goodness sake. Paulina. Chucky, he's in the no-fit state, for goodness sake. Very, very good, Chucky. Very, very, very good. So, Paulina, I hope the weather changes as the afternoon goes on for you, and hopefully, thunder and lightning was here today as well. So you know, if you had came to Northern Ireland instead of going away over there, you would have still had the same stuff. So you would. Done a wee song last week from Neil Diamond, and was asked to do it again, and it's a wee song called "Nothing But a Heartache." Wasn't nothing but a heartache in the middle of a bad dream, like it took on the whole world. And I never had a chance, girl. Was a one-way conversation. Never got the invitation. The sharpness of her words deceiving, and I couldn't stop the bleeding. Lord, I tried to be forgiving, but getting by don't mean you're living. And on the highway going nowhere was an exit overdue. All she had to give was heartache, so she broke my heart in two. Oh, yes, she did. Found me drifting in a small boat in the middle of the ocean. You were there on my horizon, and I didn't have a notion, unprepared to comprehend it. Felt alone and unattended. Said my prayers and reached my hand out, and you appeared to me that day. Came and led me to a new shore. I had never been there before, and put me in the right direction. And you led me out of hell. And if it wasn't for your good heart, I'd have never broke your spell, 'cause you promised me tomorrow. But I learned that lesson well. Ah, yes I did. Yes I did. You're the sum of all my heartbeats. You're the only truth my heart needs. Showed me how to make the journey, and I can't let you walk away. No, not today, 'cause I've already slept with heartache. It's time to chase the night away, just the two of us together. Does forever sound okay? Say yes it does. Say yes it does. Say yes it does. Yes it does. Maybe one of Neil Diamond's lesser known songs, but what a super song it is. Okay, do one more and then we go to some videos. With Charlie Lansbury's song. No time at all. That solitude for me to find an answer in your love and look. I never thought I'd ever fall, but then you came along and took no time at all. the wasted time, the empty years, the lonely nights I tried to drink away my fears. Life wasn't life as I recall. Then you changed everything and took no time at all. Time waits for no man, and I could see that time was not about to change its ways for me.
Waits for me.
Time let me bitter. Time turned me cold. You put that sweetness back and turned my grace to gold.
Hi folks. Not good for it, just struggling a bit, so but hey, I've a lot to be thankful for, to be honest. I think Dave Lee was on, was it? No. Big brother's still in hospital over a week now, so
Time waits for no man, and I could see that time was not about to change its ways for me.
waits for me.
Time turned me bitter. Time turned me cold. You put the sweetness back and turned my grace to gold. No time at all.
Time at all.
That's all it took.
That's all you do.
For me to find an answer in your love and mood. And I never thought I'd ever fall. But then you came along and took no time at all. But then you came along and took no time at all. Praise God.
Evening, folks, evening.
So, yes, Paulina, thank you very much. Frederick, Brian, everybody's shouting at Sharon. Hello, 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 hello. Kevin says you're looking marvellous,
I'm
or
not,
something
because
onto
I'm
them.
not.
Oh, Sharon, you look very smart from Lynn.
Thank you, Kevin.
There you
I
go.
don't feel it at all. I haven't even my hair washed. So
Do you think it's maybe because Kevin's watching from so far away?
probably doesn't. He probably doesn't see it.
Ah, dear, dear. Oh. That's absolutely. Thank you very, very much for all your kind comments. Thanking you.
This wee song is my nephew Gordon requested, but I think it's actually from my big brother Alistair. And Alistair, if you're watching, please give us a wee update on WhatsApp, because nobody knows how you're keeping. We're all wondering about you, so we all are, to be honest.
So, right. Wee song called Gordy Asked Me Raised. This wee song.
This wee song I was raised with in Reeves Hill in the farm long time ago, with all the family.
Wee song called
Daddy Frank.
Daddy Frank.
Daddy Frank played guitar at the freight yard. Sister played ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips and had family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and her only means of living at the time. Wasn't like no Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played a ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pure music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and their only means of living at the time. It wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind. I don't remember how they got acquainted. I can't recall just how it came to be. There had to be some special help from someone. I'm blessed be the one who let it be. Fever caused my mama's loss of hearing. Daddy Frank was born without a sight. Mama needed someone she could lean on, and I believe the guitar man was right. Daddy Frank played the guitar and the French harp. Sister played the ringing tambourine. Mama couldn't hear our pretty music. She read our lips and helped the family sing. That little band was all a part of living, and their only means of living at the time. It wasn't like no normal family combo, 'cause Daddy Frank, the guitar man, was blind.
There you go. That was for Sharon's brother Alistair and
Yeah,
Gordy and all the
Gordy.
family. So it was. Okay, this wee song here.
If you wish. I want to do this maybe for Chuck.
Evening shadows make me blue when each weary day is through, and how I long to be with you, my happiness. Every day I reminisce, I'm dreaming of your tender kiss, always thinking how I miss my happiness. A million years it seems have gone by since we shared our dreams, but I'll hold you again. There'll be no blue memories then, whether skies are gray or blue, 'cause any place on earth will do, and just as long as I'm with you, my happiness. Whether skies are gray or blue, well, any place on earth will do, just as long as I'm with you, my happiness.
No problem, Gordon.
There you go.
Not a problem.
So, there you go. Kevin says that he sent the weather our direction, so he did. So,
I think it's a +5 one. Chucky, you asked me to learn a wee song, and I eventually did learn it. I haven't at 110. I haven't at 100% correct, but I've changed the words because our son is getting married in September. So I'm dedicating this wee song, or we dedicate this wee song to him. I probably missed the start of it because I have done, because I'm not 100% sure with it. Yep. That's how we see you. We close our eyes and we can see you. You're on your way to say I do. Your secret dreams have all come true. We see the church, we see the people. Her folks and yours happily smiling, and we can hear sweet voices singing Ave Maria. Today your love and dreams will all come true, and today she'll walk down the aisle with you. Let it be, make it be that she's the one for you. You'll be hers, she'll be yours, now and forever. We see you now, her hand in your hand. This is the hour, this is the moment, and we can hear sweet voices singing Ave Maria. Ave Maria. Ave Maria. That wee song, Chucky, I have changed words and stuff. I'm not 110% happy with the key, but hopefully we will get there.
That'll come. So, Marie McConnell, hi Marie, how you doing? Good evening, Desi and Sharon. Shirley Wilson, Rodney and Shirley are watching. Happy days, great to have you with us.
Shirley, I actually think I was in the Abbey Centre on Wednesday, and I actually think you walked past me, a crowd of yous, and I looked at you and then I says, I'm not sure, so I walked on. I'm sorry, but I think you were in the Abbey Centre on Wednesday.
So there you go. Sandra Logan, naming my twin and my name Sandra and sis Jeanette, and birthday today.
Happy birthday
day,
to Mimi and
birthday.
Sandra. Happy birthday, folks.
Phyllis Smith, hi Phyllis, how are you doing? How are you? Thank you very much for all your kind words for Sharon. Thanking you. Warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom, and I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest.
Thank you, Chucky.
And I heard him tell the warden just before he reached my cell, let my guitar play and friend to my request. Let him sing me back home with the song I used to hear. Make my old memories come alive. Take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. I recall last Sunday morning, a choir from off the street came in to sing a few old gospel songs, and I heard him tell the singers that there's a song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Please let them sing me back home with the song my mama sang. Make my old memories come alive and take me away and turn back the years. Sing me back home before I die. Won't you sing me back home before I die?
Surely it's actually rare that I'm even. I think I've been in the Elby Centre twice within this past couple of weeks, and I haven't been there for about 2 years. I was
very
at,
true, actually.
wasn't it Specsavers, or was it Boots?
She was at the opticians.
Yeah, so
That's why
but
she didn't see you. Sorry.
I thought it was Shirley, unless I could be wrong, and I didn't want to sort of.
So, nevertheless, but thank you very, very much. Monica, there you go, thanking you. Jane Kennedy, could you please play Golden Ring for Charlie?
Haven't sang that as we while.
Yes, you doing it now?
Well, if you want, and then you can do videos. I might disappear for tonight.
Okay, so Sharon will do this here, and then the only other one you had
And
was...
I just want to wish my big brother David in Antrim Hospital, wishing him a speedy recovery, and hopefully he's back on his feet soon.
So you had that there for Mamie, that was it.
I haven't sang this Golden Ring as long time, so I'll probably get it entirely wrong, as per usual. Go. Not ready, but go. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer's day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. She smiles and nods her head. He says, "Honey, that's for you. It's not much, but it's the best that I can do." Golden rings with one tiny little stone waiting there for someone to take it home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a little wedding chapel later on that afternoon, an old upright piano plays that old familiar tune. Tears roll down her cheeks, happy thoughts run through her head as he whispers with this ring I'll be wed. Golden ring with one tiny little stone, shining ring. Now at last it's found a home by itself. It's just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a small two-room apartment, as they fight their final round, he says, "You won't admit it, but I know you're leaving town." She says, "One thing's for certain, I don't love you anymore." Throws down the ring as she walks out the door. Golden ring stone cast aside like the love that's dead and gone. By itself is just a cold metallic thing. Only love can make a golden wedding ring. In a pawn shop in Chicago on a sunny summer's day, a couple gazes at the wedding rings there on display. Golden rings.
Praise God.
As we catch a number that, that's it.
That
I
is
haven't want to sing a wee
biggie
way.
thing, isn't it?
I think I'll leave you to it. And maybe you're going to do videos, so you were
Yes, I was
10,
going to
50
do
minutes
videos,
ago.
but that was okay. I knew you weren't in good form when you came in. I says, right, we'll get a few songs. All right, okay. So videos, we go to our videos, folks. So, this is Orlinda.
Here's a song this time from Tammy Wynette, and this is entitled Apartment Number 9. Just follow this stairway to this lonely world of mine. You'll find me waiting here in apartment number 9. Not so very long ago, you walked away from me. Decided to be free. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me, and the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. Keep waiting in this lonely room, just in case you change your mind. You'll find me waiting here in apartment number 9. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around. Apartment number 9. No, the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. Thank you.
There you go. That was Orlinda. That was Sharon's sister, Linda. Linda, thank you very, very much indeed. So, Irene Ruddock, our internet practically non-existent at the moment. Cuts and bits and pieces, horrendous. So, Jane Kennedy, brilliant, Sharon, thank you very much. Wish your brother well from all the Kennedy family. Of course, absolutely, of course. Thank you very, very much for all your kind words for Linda, thanking you. Summer's evening on a train bound for nowhere, met up with a gambler. We're both too tired to sleep. We took turns and stared out the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak and he said, son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were, but the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, gave you some advice. So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bombed a cigarette and asked me for a light. Then the night got deadly quiet and his face lost all expression. You're gonna play the game, boy. Learn to play it right. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Now every gambler knows the secret to surviving, knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. When he finished speaking, turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, and faded off to sleep. Somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words, found a taste that I could give. You gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, and you've gotta know when to hold him, know when to fold him, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done. There you go. So, after Linda, now we have David, the gentleman who is lying in hospital and the gentleman who does lots of keyboard works all about the country and stuff like that there. A lot of backing tracks for us and for Linda and for others. Absolutely. We would be lost without him. The great Dave Lee.
Okay, here's a wee song you might know. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sinks in the sand? And how many times must the cannonballs fly before forever bound? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And how many years must a man exist before it is washed to the sea? And how many years can some must the cannonballs fly before they're ever down? The answer, my friend, lonely wind. The answer is blowing away. There you go, just for you.
There you go. That's our David. So it is. That's our David. The maestro himself. The maestro himself. So, Phyllis asked us a wee while ago for Kingston Town. I say just remembered about it there. So Mary McBride. Hi, Mary. How you doing? The night seems to fade, but the moonlight lingers on. There is wonders for everyone. The stars shine so bright, but the moon is after dawn. There is magic in Kingston Town. Oh, Kingston Town, the place I long to be. If I had the world, I would give it away just to see the girls at play. And when I am king, surely I would need a queen and a palace and everything. Oh, and now I am king, and my queen will come at dawn. She'll be waiting in Kingston Town. Oh, Kingston Town, the place I long to be. If I had your world, I would give it away just to see the girls at play. And when I am king, surely I would need a queen and a palace and everything. Oh, and I am king, and my queen will come at dawn. She'll be waiting in Kingston Town. Oh yeah, she'll be waiting in Kingston Town. Oh yeah, she'll be waiting in Kingston Town. Right now, she'll be waiting in Kingston Town. There you go. Phyllis, absolutely no problem. No problems at all. So Norman says not late, not the 10 o'clock news, not the 10 o'clock. True story. Tuesday, my optician says, you don't look your age. Don't use Specsavers in Bangor. Goodness sake, Norrin. Goodness sake. Nevertheless, here is the highlight of the show. This is our Sophie. This is our Sophie. She's doing a song. I love this song. So this is our Sophie.
It won't be easy, you'll think it's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me, all you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines, at 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen, I had to change, couldn't stay all my life down at heel, looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. I never expected it to. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune and as for fame, I never invited them in, though it seemed to the world they were all I deserved. They are illusions, they are not the solutions they promised to be. The answer was here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise.
Have I said too much? There's nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know that every word is true.
There you go. That's ours, Sophie. Yes, it is an old video, so it is. Simply because she's been so busy. Actually, tonight she's doing Sweet Charity, so she is at Beaver. And I see Sharon has written up there about wondering if Maggie was watching tonight. I think, Sharon, Maggie was heading off to Israel, and I'm pretty sure she's going to be home. And I think I have a funny notion that Maggie is going tomorrow night. I think so. As far as I know, I think I'm right. So happy days. And I remember her saying that she was going. So thank you very, very much for all your kind comments. All your kind comments for Sophie. You think she's good on there? You ought to hear her live, as Norman will tell you. So well, and he definitely will tell you after tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's show is absolutely something else. Something else. That's what it is. I hope you enjoy it. I know you will enjoy it. Thank you, William. She's absolutely something else. She really is. This is a wee song called Jersey Girls. Got no time for the corner boys down on the street making all that noise, or the girls out on the avenue. 'Cause tonight I wanna be with you. Tonight I'm gonna take that ride, cross the river to the Jersey side, take my baby to the carnival, and I'll take her on all the rides. Down the shore everything's alright, me and my baby on a Saturday night. Don't you know all my dreams come true when I'm walking down the street with you. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la. I'm in love with the Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la-la. No, she turns me with all her charms when I'm wrapped up in my baby's arms. My little angel, she gives me everything. I hope one day she'll wear my ring. So don't bother me, I've got no time. I'm on my way to see that girl of mine. 'Cause nothing matters in this whole wide world when you're in love with the Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la, Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, you're in love with a Jersey girl. Sing sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, sha-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la, I'm in love with a Jersey girl. There you go. So that's a Tom Waits song, so it is. It's been covered by a few people, Bruce Springsteen among others. So. I didn't know today would be our last, that I'd have to say goodbye to you so fast. I'm so numb, I can't feel anymore. Praying you just walk back through the door. Tell me that I was only dreaming. You're not really gone as long as I believe. There will be another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, and I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight.
Love this wee song, just have to join you.
You always made my troubles feel so small. You were always there to catch me when I fall. In a world where heroes come and go, God just took the only one I knew. So I'll hold you as close as I can, longing for the day when I see your face again. But until then, God must need another angel around the throne tonight. Your love lives on inside of me, I will hold on tight. It's not my place to question, only God knows why. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight, singing hallelujah. I'm just jealous of the angels around the throne tonight.
Such a beautiful wee song and means a lot to each and every one of us, to be honest.
So, sorry, Sharon has just mentioned a song, and I said, right, yes. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Play for me a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't wanna cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Play for me a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong, 'cause I don't wanna cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby.
I wish I went to see Andrew Rue, because I think he's absolutely awesome.
Andre Roux, he certainly
Andre,
is.
yes, fantastic.
Absolutely.
Absolutely fantastic.
So, take it you're doing this wee song. The bottom. That's the bottom. This one? Mm-hmm. Wee song called Grandpa.
Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy. Grandpa, take me back to yesterday, when the line between right and wrong didn't seem so easy. Did lovers really fall in love to stay, to stand beside each other come what may? Was a promise really something people kept? not just something they would say. Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Everything is changing fast. We call it progress, but I just don't know. Grandpa, let's wander back into the past and paint me a picture of long ago. Did lovers really fall in love to stay, to stand beside each other, come what may? Was a promise really something people kept, not just something they would say and they forget? Did families really bow their heads to pray? Did daddies really never go away? Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Whoa, whoa, Grandpa, tell me about the good old days. Lovely wee song, now, isn't it?
So super song, and absolutely
If I could sing it right,
brilliant
but
song. Of course, you're getting there. Absolutely, it's getting better and
still-
better and better every time you do it.
Okay, I think I might.
That's okay. You can say good night to everybody if that's what you're doing or whatever. No knows you. Wee gospel song. Come on back. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home. All who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling us sinners, come home. Time is now fleeting, the moments are passing, passing from you and from me. And why should we linger and heed not his mercies, mercies for you and for me? Come home, come home. All who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling us sinners, come home. Oh, for the wonderful has promised for you and for me. Though we have sinned, God has mercy and pardon for you and for me. Come home, come home. All who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, all sinners come home. Calling our sinner, come home. There you go. Ray McBride beautifully sang you too. It's a while since I've heard that one. It is actually great harmonies. Thank you very, very much indeed. Thanking news. See? Just because she's not in front of the camera doesn't mean to say she can't sing harmonies. Absolutely. Thanking you very, very much. It's actually a real super, super wee hymn when you think about it. And it is an oldie, 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 oldie. If Jessica's watching, here we go. Oh, you can dance every dance with the guy who gives you the eye and let him hold you tight. Or you can smile every smile for the man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine, like sparkle and wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. Don't forget who's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. Ah, darling, save the last dance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never ever let you go. I love you oh so much. Oh, you can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks if you're all alone, can he walk you home? You must tell him no. And don't forget he's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. Ah, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music is fine, like sparkling wine. Go and have your fun, laugh and sing. But while we're apart, don't you give your heart to anyone. And don't forget he's taking you home, and in his arms you're gonna be. Oh, darling, save the last dance for me. Oh, baby, won't you save the last dance for me? Ah, baby, won't you save the last dance for me? Ooh, won't you save the last dance for me? There you go. Maggie, welcome along. Hi, folks, just back from Sweet Charity. Superb show. Thoroughly enjoyed it. She knew that Sophie could sing, but what a super actor she is. Highly recommend it. She absolutely, Maggie, you have to admit, you just cannot take your eyes off her. She blows you away. Absolutely. Highly, highly, highly recommend it. Absolutely. Norman, I hope you have a ball tomorrow night. Maggie, I'm so glad you enjoyed that. Absolutely so glad you enjoyed it. Brilliant. Irene, how are you? Off to bed. What about elusive dreams? Here's a wee song, I'll put you to sleep. You followed me to Texas. You followed me to Utah. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. You went with me to Birmingham. Things look good in Alabama. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. You had my child in Memphis, then I heard of work in Nashville. We didn't find it there, so we moved on to a small farm in Nebraska, to a gold mine in Alaska. We didn't find it there, so we moved on. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. Tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. And now you've left Alaska, 'cause there was no gold mine. This time, only two of us move on. And now, all we have is each other and a little memory to cling to. But still, you won't let me go on alone. I know you're tired of following my elusive dreams and schemes, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams, for they're only fleeting things, my elusive dreams. Hey, go, that was for Irene before she goes to bed. So Chucky says he can't sing and play the sax to this one time. We have to start your lessons. Yes, that's exactly right. Exactly right, Chucky. So it is. So, Desi, please. So. I've missed something here, so I have. Maybe please wish Rabina in Ontario a happy birthday on Tuesday coming. She will hear it on YouTube later. Rabina, happy birthday, happy birthday. Irene's fan. Hi Irene, how are you? Please could you play I am your man for Angelina. And I sitting in Lanzarote. Oh, excuse me, sitting in Lanzarote. Your man, is that what you want is that the song you want to hear, right? No sooner asked for than done. Because I've only got a couple of minutes left and I need to get it done now or not get it done. So, Kevin Layler. The Layler name came from Kilkenny, where my great-grandfather lived. There you go. Happy days. So, yes. Yep. So, a very, very happy birthday to Rabina. Yes, absolutely. For Angela and Irene, sitting down sunning themselves or trying to cool off after the sunshine today. Hope you have a great holiday, ladies. Have a great holiday. Gonna lay the lights down low. Put the music on a soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt this feeling quite this strong. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer, let's go over what I had in mind. Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on a soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt this feeling quite this strong. Baby, we ain't got no hurry on just to be your man. Sandy's back on air. Happy days. Ain't nobody ever loved nobody the way I love you. You're alone now, don't know how long that I have wanted to. Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on a soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt the feeling quite this strong. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There you go. I did get a bit lost in that, apologies, but I was trying to do something else out of the corner of my eye and stuff, and it doesn't work when you do that. A song called You Don't Know Me. give your hand to me, then you say hello. I would hardly speak, my heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you each night, who longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. I guess I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. No, you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You gave your hand to me, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside a lucky guy. You'll never ever know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You gave your hand to me, then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy. You'll never ever know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. You'll never ever know the one who loved you so. No, you don't know me. That was a wee Cindy Walker song, so it is. And there was quite a few people actually recorded it. It's what's a super song. Sorry about breaking down as I was laughing. I broke down and laughing, and I did not mean to ruin the song. Apologies. I have got my phone in front of me. I did get a photograph of it underneath my words. So, and it is 2x rated to put onto Facebook. Yes, I will cover the bird. There you go. So, Sharon's away to bed. Yes, you don't want to know what happened there. Oh, how you sparkle. Oh, how you shine. The flush on your cheek is more than the wine. He must do something that I didn't do. Whatever is doing looks good on you. You look so good in love. You want him, that's easy to see. You look so good in love. I wish you still wanted me. He must have stolen some stars from the sky and gave them to you to wear in your eyes. I had my chances, but I set you free. And now I wonder why I couldn't see. You look so It's easy to see. You look so good in love, and I wish you still wanted me. Darling, I've wasted a lot of years not seeing the real you. But tonight, your beauty is shining through, and I just never ever took the time to let you know. So before he takes you away, please let me say, you look so good in love. You want it, that's easy to see. You look so good in love, and I wish you still wanted me. You look so good in love. You want it, that's easy to see. You look so good in love, and I wish you still wanted me. There you go. Crack a wee song. This'll do us the singing, folks. It's a lesson too late for the learning, made of sand, made of sand. In the wink of an eye, my soul is turning. In your hand, in your hand. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing of my mind. You got plenty of reason for going. This I know, this I know. For the weeks have been steadily going. Please don't go, please don't go. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Here we go. As I lie in my bed in the morning, without you, without you. Every song in my breast dies a born. Without you, without you. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Are you going away with no word of farewell? Will there be not a trace left behind? I could have loved you better, didn't mean to be unkind. You know that was the last thing on my mind. Yes, you know that was the last thing on my mind. Here we go. David Hunter or Dave Lee, thanks to everyone for all the get well messages, especially to Georgie, my rock and my hero. Sharon's brother, David, absolutely, David, really get well soon, my friend. Absolutely brilliant to have you looking in. Irene, thanks very much for the entertainment over the last 109 weeks. Definitely kept you sane. Of course it did, absolutely. So, another great night, another good night's crack. Thank you very, very much for joining us. We gladly. Sorry Sharon couldn't stay for very long. That's just the way it is, so it is. So, Anne, congratulations. I just caught a wee glimpse of it there. Congratulations. And it's the end of a perfect day, and Friday night has shades. You've supported us all the way. What a difference you have made. We hope we help to ease your mind throughout this weary time in all Shangri-La. This is all we have to give. There's just sadness seen anew. We may never love again without these COVID blues. And it's our pleasure once again. A warm welcome will remain in all Shangri-La. Tonight the songs we share stay in our memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La. Folks, thank you very, very much for joining us tonight. Wherever you are in the world, absolutely, you're more than welcome. It's great to have you with us. If you're just next door or in the next village, in the next town, or in the city of Bangor, just wherever, you're more than welcome. It's great to have you, absolutely brilliant to have you. On the birth of the wee baby, brilliant and absolutely brilliant. Maggie says, perfect finish to the night. Thanks for keeping us all entertained. Until next week, good night. That's about sums it up. Tonight the songs we share stay in our memory. The wheel of heaven turns above us endlessly. We welcome all the friends we've made from all corners of the world to all Shangri-La, to all Shangri-La, to all Shangri-La. thank you to Kevin as well for sending us in the great photograph we have behind us. Absolutely brilliant. This is Kevin's hometown. He just lives right beside this river. This is the Hokitika River in New Zealand. So thank you very, very much, Kevin. Thank you very much, everybody. It's been great to have you with us. Absolutely brilliant. So I'm waiting on the music starting and it wouldn't start. But it has finally gone. Jonathan Ray, tomorrow, have a great, great weekend. To the Irwin boys, have a great weekend. Stay safe, guys, stay safe. And from Sharon, from myself, from Joel, from Linda, from David, from Sophie, a very, very, very good night. Stay safe, folks. Night nights.